Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Siege of Avalon. We were having some audio issues before, but I think they'll be resolved now. And one thing I forgot to mention last time is that we actually finished the first chapter of the game in our last video. So we're now on the second chapter of 6. So we're going to go on and continue with that. First thing we're going to do is we're going to look at these chests that we found. And here we don't really find very much interest. And the second one, there's a unique item called the Mace Frozen Barbs. It does a bit of cold damage. It's a fairly good weapon if you happen to be a warrior. And in here is an Elven Fine Longbow, which is gives some bonuses in addition to being a regular longbow. So if you're a scout, you'll probably want to go ahead and grab that. Use that instead of whatever weapon it is you have at that point. But we're not really interested in any of that, so we're going to continue on our way. And we're going to go down and check out one of those locked doors that we encountered last time. And we're going to see what's behind it. Sir Roth mentioned that one of the kings of the Seven Kingdoms is actually staying behind there. And we can actually see him there in his bed, snoozing away. And we're going to go ahead and talk to this man named Brother Larry. And he's going to mention that the king was poisoned. So he wants us to look into that for him, see if we can't find who did it, and try to find the poison involved so he can concoct an antidote and save the king's life, because obviously we don't want him to die or anything. And he mentions that we should go see the alchemist, the man named Fester we met not too long ago. Supposedly he knows a lot about this sort of thing, and maybe we can find more information from him. The monk also asks us to be discreet. Doesn't want information of the king's illness to get out. I suppose there's some sort of political reason for that, whatever that is. Anyway, we're going to go see the alchemist now and see if he can't help us at all. And if I recall, he's just down the hall here at the end. So we'll see what he has to say. And, there he is. So go ahead and talk to him. And he mentions 2 items were stolen, moonberry root and doghead mushrooms. And he mentions that if they're combined with another item called Night Fairy's Breath, they can be turned into quite a potent concoction that could potentially kill someone. And he mentions that there's a book involved that would detail how to create such a poison. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go and find this Night Fairy's Breath that he mentions, and we're also going to try to find that book that he referred to. And in order to do that, we have to go down the stairs here. And this brings us to Inner Keep Level 1. We skipped this when we got transported over to Sir Roth's private bedchambers. And one of the things down here is a man named Sinric. And if we talk to him and don't insult him too much, he'll offer to train us. And he has some scout training for us. It's not too bad, but we're not going to worry about that right now. It's not terribly interesting. What we are going to do is we're going to head down to the library where we suspect the book in question might be located. And this is the Avalon library, and I believe it is... which one is it that we talked to? I think it's the head monk that we talked to. And yes, he is. And he mentions a page named Simek came in to find that book. And that it's very suspicious. So we're going to keep an eye out for a man named Simek who might be responsible for this. And we don't know where he is, or where he might be, so we're gonna go check on our other lead, which is Night Fairy's Breath. And we were told that one of the merchants out here may have it in his possession. We might be able to buy it off of him. If we go over here, there's quite a few merchants down out here in what is the Inner Bailey. So if we talk to a few of them, perhaps we can find something interesting. And this guy has quite a few things. He has quivers of ice, fire, and lightning, and a few pieces of armor. That's not too bad, but nothing we're interested in, unfortunately. Same deal with this guy, a bit of armor, nothing too special. Again, well, nothing much. He has this Staff of Power. That's sort of interesting. Does magic damage. That's not too bad, but we're not going to be punching anyone anytime soon with it, so we're not going to buy that. But I do believe that one of these individuals has something of interest, and it's the last one who does. He has a Mystic Black Robe, which increases mysticism by 5 and mana by 10. Decreases our strength by 5, which is unfortunate, but that's quite an item. Unfortunately, we don't have quite enough gold to purchase it just yet, but we'll find plenty of ways to get more gold later on. And there's one more merchant down here, Merchant Reyes, and he's the one to talk about for the Night Fairy's Breath. And if we talk to him, he mentions that a page asked about it, and then he can be found in the Inner Bailey, or rather the Inner Keep. So we're going to go ahead and go back in there and see if we can't find this Page Simic, who seems to be responsible for the king's death, or king's poisoning rather. He's not dead yet. But first we're going to head over here and find one of the more well-hidden items in the game. If we head up here to the last room, press X, we see there's a little chest here. It's very hard to see. Inside is an item called the Heart Guardian, and it adds quite a few things. +2 Constitution, -2 Stealth, -2 Hit Recovery, +2 Charm, +2 Healing Rate, +5 Hit Points, +1 Defense, and a whole bunch of resistance modifiers. This is a great item no matter who you are. Well, unless you are a... well, if you're a scout you might not wear it, but this gives a constitution bonus plus a whole bunch of resistances, so it's actually increasing our ability to cast spells while also protecting us quite a bit. So we're going to go ahead and wear that, because it's quite handy, I think. And it doesn't look too bad, I suppose. So now that we have this, we're going to head inside. This is actually one of the more interesting items in the game. You'll actually be wearing it for quite a long time, even if you are a warrior. Especially if you're a warrior. I think it will probably carry you for the whole of the game. There might be some items that would replace it later on, but there's very few. And it's a very good item regardless. I would suggest that you wear it. We're certainly going to. It's too good to pass up. So anyway, and if you come over here, there's another character that has appeared out of the blue. He's Page Simic. And if you've spoken to both individuals, or both of your leads, you'll be able to approach him about it and accuse him of what he's done. And then he turns hostile and you're able to fight him. He doesn't put up much of a fight, as you can see. He just tries to punch you, so a quick fireball to the face or two should take care of that. And he has not much on him, an arming doublet and a green vial. Green vial, very suspicious. So we're going to take that, and we're going to go ahead and bring it back to the monk and see what he has to say about that. But actually, before we do that, there's one more thing we're going to check out. And it's just over here, next to the staircase. If we check our map, there's another room that really shouldn't be, but is. And if we check one of these chests, we see there's something here called a Mystic Claw, and it adds 30 to our mana. So we're going to go ahead and take that and equip that, because plus 30 mana on our weapon slot is quite impressive, if I do say so myself. So we'll equip that and greatly increase our mana stock. And then we're going to head back up to the Inner Keep level 2 and deliver the poison to the monk, and hopefully he can devise a antidote for the king. So we head back down. Oh, and there was another door that was locked on this floor. I believe you have to check both doors before Sir Roth will give you the key. The other door doesn't have anything, it's just another NPC who you can chat to, but doesn't really offer you a quest or gives you any relevant information. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and hand over this potion. And he's very pleased. And apparently the king will live, so hooray on us. We've done a good job. We're going to go ahead and go talk to Sir Roth, but this video is about to run out of time, so I think I'm going to end it here. See you next time.